tips whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor.
This is the...
I don't stop like that. I just say it one way. What do you say, Ern? What are you talking about, Ern?
The NBA on 2K.
You like the Celtics, Ern. Because depending on the team you play, that can't, if you already got it on default broadcast or whatever the view is for that particular team, that's what's going to be, Ern.
Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr.
You got them Celtic uniforms on. That already gets up under my skin.
We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside, it's
we played at your place.
Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2.
Oh, that's right.
And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Kobe Bryant last season for the first time introducing high tops as his custom basketball shoes, looking to provide a little more support for that injured Achilles.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Lynn with it. And Kobe had been wearing ultra-low tops. Do you think that contributed, Clark, at all to his Achilles injury?
No, I won't point to that. An Achilles injury is a freak injury. I mean, it can happen in any number of ways. It's just a freak thing, in my opinion.
Ross passes to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. And the basket good. DeRozan's got his first points in this one.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Here's Lynn. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And DeRozan, here we go. And Lowry has it in the corner. He kicks to Patterson. From deep. No luck. And the Lakers take it the other way. For 3, Kobe. Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Johnson attacking. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure or run.
Yes, sir.
And then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And Bryant kicks to Lynn. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games well.
You know what I'm talking about, Ern. I see what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about too, Ern.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Outside, Lynn. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lynn. Here's the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Outside, Bryant. He feeds it to Lynn. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Tries it from 19. And the jumper falls for him. Bryant's got 5.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Lakers leading by 4. Johnson, a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now here is Lowry. Good. Lowry's got his second best.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Bryant.
Gee, I'm learning how to use it.
Hits from the high post.
When we first started.
He's got 7.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Toronto calls timeout. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical.
Yeah, I came with double team. I came with double team just at the right time.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Lou Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove. Rivas Vasquez throughout his career has been more of a passer than a scorer, but last season the highest scoring rate of his career, and he's improved his three-point shot every season up to almost 38% last year.
Here's Williams after the basket by Los Angeles. Johnson right side. Wide open look.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Ellington. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Vasquez, growing as a shooter, he'd always been more than solid at the free throw line.
Yeah, and even there, a career high 88% last season, partner. You throw in his floater in the lane, a nice in-between game. You've got to like the way he's developing offensively.
And he makes both free throws.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Williams for 3. Lakers leading by 7. And so they foul intentionally.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
First one falls for him.
Stop shaking the screen, Art.
And so he makes both from the line.
Actually, stop shaking the screen.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Ross passes to Hansbrough. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. Pushing their lead to double digits. And the Lakers lead by 11.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Woo, Xavier.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at...
I'm trying to get upset. This is a 7th-ranked team. I'm trying to get upset.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
This is for real. We said this is the real deal.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Davis. Clarkson is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Xavier Henry, and it's Zachary in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Williams. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Raptors in the city of Toronto is out to host the All-Star Game in 2016. Toronto has already contributed $500,000 to help host the event.
Well, you know, the city is one of the great cities in the world.
It is.
And they're excited. That city's excited to showcase itself as an entertainment destination. And for the NBA, a chance to make further inroads in the hockey-obsessed country of Canada.
The Raptors making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, as you know, Nick Young re-signed with the Lakers this past summer and couldn't be happier. He said it was always his dream to be a Laker, in fact. He said, "This is home. I would love to finish off here as a Laker. My kids get to go to school and say, my dad is a Laker, and that's big. It's a big difference than being on any other team." Guys?
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And along with the All-Star Game, the Raptors looking forward to a rebrand next season, new colors. They considered blue and white like the short-lived professional team, the Toronto Huskies. Black and gold, another direction.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Ellington dishes to Henry. Toronto grabs the miss. Fires from the wing. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from DeRozan.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And the Raptors certainly influenced by the Nets, who rebranded themselves in the move from New Jersey to Brooklyn. They went from dead last in the league in merchandise sales to top 5. That's a heck of a turnaround.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Hill with the jam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Lock at 6. To the middle. No good from Valanciunas. Los Angeles leading by 8. Back to Bryant. The pass to Lynn. Corner shot. Now here's Vasquez. 5 points in the game. The shot by Lowry, no good.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've got in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He was more of a loner. And as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
Like my last uniforms, man.
Ross, he's checked in for Vasquez. Raptors trail by 10.
And Kobe Bryant, I think we've noticed, becoming less guarded in interviews, seems to be a little more open and forthcoming and authentic. And I think that's helped him express his personality both with teammates and the public. And I find it to be kind of refreshing and a good thing.
Why you double team the
And
coach?
the basket
Man, you
by
ain't gonna
Hill.
find an open man.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Good D by Boozer. Kobe kicks to Lynn. Back to Kobe. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And Kobe, Steve, one of the most intense competitors the league has seen. Sometimes that intensity, though, can rub teammates the wrong way.
Well, the great ones always challenge their teammates to be at their best, and sometimes, it can go overboard. I think the challenge for Kobe is to figure out his new teammates, what makes them tick, and make sure he pushes the right buttons.
Lakers leading by 11. Lynn kicks to Boozer. Back to Lynn. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. They get it back. Boozer passes to Hill. Off target at the rim. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You got Tom Brady?
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Second chance shot. Passes it to Boozer. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Boozer's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Right wing. Here's Patterson. No good from outside. Got a piece of it. Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's the break. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
Bryant dishes to Lynn. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lynn's got 6.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh, good call. Dang it. I'm trying to get him out of there, Ern.
Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Deflects the pass. Hill kicks to Boozer. Outside, Lynn jacks up a 3. And that one's good.
That was a big shot, Ern.
Lynn's got 9 points.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Good at Ern.
And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up by 15.
Try to get an upset, Ern.
We'll be back shortly live from the...
You trying to stay focused. 62%, Ern.
Welcome back, everybody.
That's
Third
like a
quarter just
basketball
about
right
to get
there.
going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle.
If I knew how to do that
and
floater,
it's
I
Ross
could do a
in
floater right
the
there.
small
Get what you
forward.
gotta do.
Here's Lynn. Hill is green on Ross. Here's Boozer. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game. Carlos Boozer amnestied by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer, looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
Left side Boozer. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Lynn against Lowry. And stolen by Patterson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Lynn against Lowry. Johnson, the pass to Lynn. That's good.
Lynn is doing a job on Lowry because
Lynn's
Lowry's
got 11 points.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Sacre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Raptors trailed by 13. Outside Lowry. Valencia.
Hold up, somebody at my door. Hold up. Okay, Ernst, ready? Ready, Ernst? Okay. 7 Day was at the door.
Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so glad to see him get that one down.
Outside, Lynn. And there's the feed to Johnson. And Kobe, here we go. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Okay, I missed that shot.
Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rosen dishes to Ross. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Back to Lynn. That's good, and it's
Are you trying
Bryant
to double
with the
team
assist.
Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant? Is that what you're doing?
And it's 13 points here for Lynn.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Outside Boozer. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time.
Oh, what the?
That is his first foul of the game.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
The drive by Lowry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
A career best performance from Kyle Lowry last season, posting best in scoring and assists. A lot of people felt like he was the player most egregiously overlooked when it came to the All-Star game.
Vasquez, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Ed Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Price comes in for Jeremy Lin. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Ross. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk Clark coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Lowry, arguably the Raptors' best player last season. Despite that, Steve, he was the subject of repeated trade rumors.
Well, it was such a curious situation for Toronto. On one hand, you know, they were trying to rebuild at the beginning of the season, maybe get a top draft pick, and then all of a sudden they started playing well. In the end, no trade. You know, Lowry becomes their best player, and then, you know, he leads them to a top 3 seed in the playoffs. So it's a strange season.
Shoots from the line. Raptors trail by 12. Ross in the corner. Dishes it to Patterson. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Kobe kicks to Price. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
You doing over there? Tell me about
it. The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man.
Right.
He's a player to watch.
No, at West Coast.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson.
They play a 6.
And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Lakers leading by 11. And Davis with good mobility for his size. Offensively, Clark, he can run in transition, flash to the basket. At the other end, he's a good help defender.
Rookie.
Yeah, and bit by bit, Kevin, we see him developing his post game as well. He's starting to broaden out that skill set.
Why you do that, Aaron? See, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that.
Years old. Come on now. He's got a lot left in his development. Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Like last
no matter
jumper,
who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Williams passes to Vasquez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Good foul, Ern.
There's a whistle. It goes on Tyler Hansbrough. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Clarkson, guarded by Vasquez. Clarkson kicks to Bryant. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Williams gets the bucket.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Sacre passes to Clarkson. Kicks to Sacre. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Raptors trailed by 14. Williams, that's good. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's tipped. Ross with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Feeds to Ross. A 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches. And I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the... Los Angeles leading by 8. Taking a look at the Lakers.
No, I don't know.
Davis is out there with Xavier Henry. Then there's Robert Sacre. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Clarkson in the 1 spot. A shot by Lowry.
Oh, my
wide
goodness.
open. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Has some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Clarkson. Now recovering. It's stolen by DeRozan.
You know, turnovers really weren't part of the story here early on, but that's changed now. They're starting to have some trouble handling the ball. Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Clarkson kicks to Henry. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Ross. Takes a 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Ellington with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Look at that goal team right there. They got
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Ross dishes to DeRozan. It's deflected. And now it's Ellington running. He can go all the way.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
And Davis sends it back. Out to the wing. Pass to Clarkson. He dishes it to Henry. A pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Right, my God, like
it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Henry passes to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
And the Lakers with some
they
changes.
called it because you're a rookie. That's messed up.
Toronto with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Los Angeles leading by 8. Lynn kicks to Boozer.
Good pass, man.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
No one near him.
Oh, come
And
on,
it's
Boozer.
Toronto
Make
with
that.
the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there.
I had to
when
find- I
you're a
thought
pro,
you
you
thought alley-oop, I
can't
didn't
make
realize that guy was
excuses
so
for missing
little.
that one.
The Raptors making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. And DeRozan. Here we go.
DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him upping his scoring average.
There
He's
you go,
shooting
Art.
it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
Lakers leading by 9. Bryant with it. Now Valanciunas defending. They get it back. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul. Kobe attacking. Outside, Lynn. Johnson in the corner. And stolen by Patterson.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after
Laying
that
in the
steal.
weeds,
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of
Hey, you
this
know something, I
interior
noticed, Art?
scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is you need to
Your
lock
cheaters
things
look-
up
your cheaters
inside.
look just like mine.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Eric, which one do you?
Lou Williams is checked in for Toronto. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Got to start with the clock now.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going
Let me
over
check
the
it to
plan
Ricky.
with his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Lynn against Lowry. 5 to shoot. Shot is blocked.
You know what happened, man?
Outside
I couldn't shoot
Williams.
what I want to. I had the button.
Lets the free fly. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's to
See, okay, see that? That's showboating,
putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Kobe's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And they're beginning to
thought
fall
we was
apart a
giving
little
up
bit
because of that,
defensively,
Art?
especially inside.
Well, That's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Williams kicks to Love. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not go. And the Lakers take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Johnson goes in, and he drops it in from the low post. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Patterson. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Stop doing that, Ern.
Some big-time power on that putback.
You got to admire the perseverance, don't you? He worked for that one so hard.
Went after it.
Yeah, that's what offensive rebounding is all about, Kevin. Anticipation and grinding for those second chances. And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Okay, slow down. We don't need no more
He's
shots.
really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9.
What's the double team? Let's go.
Kobe against Williams. Back to Kobe. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. For the finish. Money!
You trying to win for real?
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
Yeah, that could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Williams against Bryant. In low to Hill. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
And the Raptors call time here. They trailed by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Patterson can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
It's the first step towards our
And
goal.
the Raptors call
First
time
step.
here. They're trailing by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Raptors making a switch here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Stop shaking the controller, and I can hear you do it from here.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Trying to teach my second team, my third teamers, my D-leaguers.
Second one is good.
Looks like
Hitting
you try
both
to
at the
win a
line,
game.
and it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
DeRozan dishes to Ross. From outside the arc. And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife
Can't be
sharp.
wearing them green uniforms,
Very
man.
on top of their game
Make
here.
me think it's
Well
Boston.
said. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I get to wear my white uniforms, though, Ern. Then DeRozan, 22, he was efficient. Ross, 6 out of 12. Lowry, 14. Look at homeboy. You had some good stats, Ernst. Lakers have 4 people. Oh, Jordan Hill, 8 and 13. Then you shot better, Ernst. Well, you said like at 28% or something one time? You got the 48%, Ernst. 8 out of